Hello there. I'm Zathian, and I'm solidly on Team Waffle. I am joined by a T-Tree, our content director, as well as Ad, our social media brand coordinator. And this is your Monday evening save point. Thank you so much for joining to me. First thing, how absolutely incredulous was that run? How unique is it to have a beautiful sing-along in RPG Limit Break?
I feel like it's only appropriate to give like the classical theatric round of applause for like, you know, we call them runners. In this case, our runners were performers in the truest sense of the word. And that was something absolutely incredible. What a singular experience to have here at RPG Limit Break 2026.
Exactly. As someone who is a musician, that was absolutely wonderful to just have a run like that on the stage. And it was just absolutely amazing to hear professional opera singers just sing the music.
Really,
you might know a thing or two about combining music and speedrunning, don't you?
I have a couple of things, yeah.
And then they were just really bringing a new meaning to the word stage in this case, right?
Yes, they turned the stage into something special.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, Ad, I wanted you to bring us a little bit behind the staff curtain here. As the social media brand coordinator, what's something that you would like the folks at home to know about the things that you're doing here that they might not notice?
Yeah, of course. So yes, I am the newly appointed social media brand coordinator at RPG Limit Break. And what that basically entails for me is that I am basically, when on site, doing all the work for photography, doing just getting content for stuff that gets posted on social media, help these social media volunteers get content for them to post around 15, 30 minutes each time, just basically being the support for them. And then just in general doing any extra stuff such as like a finale video or credits, stuff like that. And it's just auxiliary work. And then during the year, I actually get to post year-round either short-form content or just in general promotion for side quests or just other things we have hosted at RPG Limit Break.
Amazing. What would you say is going to be your favorite part of that's a huge amount of roll. So what's your favorite little tidbit out of those ones?
That's a really good question. I would say it's always been video editing. It's always fun to just mess around with videos, do fun stuff with them. But with this event, I got into photography and doing photography and just getting shots of just so many people, which is just so fun.
Now, they're underselling themselves a little bit. Ad has been everywhere, taking pictures of every incredible event at this whole time so far.
You would think we had a photography staff with how many pictures, how many amazing moments from runs, from things happening around the puzzle room, from people hanging out in the lobby, candid moments, planned moments, candid moments that turned into planned moments, because some people here are just, they get an opportunity to ham it up and they're, you know, you get 6 different faces and could you please take a picture of all of them? So,
exactly, yeah.
But yeah, doing a really remarkable job, you know, both in the part that people see on the stream and in just the moments that happen when you are around Limit Break, doing an amazing job documenting and sharing all of that with the community. Yep. So thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much. So while you're around taking pictures of everybody, there's got to be like a couple of things, a couple of interesting things that you might not have otherwise experienced. Can you tell us about a couple?
Yeah. Usually some things that I've like experienced is going to the practice room, just seeing just runs that I've never seen before. I'm not an RPG speedrunner. I'm gonna just say it. And just yet. But just seeing all the amazing runs being practiced and just taking good shots of just not only the runners playing or just doing their runs, but also just the like crowd around them. It's just absolutely amazing to capture those moments. And then just in general, capturing runners, commentators, hosts, and all the volunteers working behind the scenes, getting good shots of them. I've had a couple people come up to me saying that the shots that I took of them were absolutely amazing, and they're using those as their professional photos, and that really makes me happy.
I love it. I love to hear that. And, you know, you say you're not an RPG runner yet, but you are running a game at this very event.
I am.
Do we want to talk a little bit about that now?
Now, we're going to have to tune in Thursday morning.
That's true.
It's a little bit early for me, but I'm going to be there. This is going to be Crystal Prism. Crescent Prism. I knew I was going to get it wrong, and I promised that.
It's not a proper interview without at least one.
Exactly. I've got to make the gaffe. It's my job. So Crescent Prism, Chapter 1, any %. give us the elevator pitch. The more out of context and absurd you can make it sound, the better.
I would say this game is about just moons and saving the world from a robot that just wants to destroy the world, and you're just an 8-year-old. That's basically the summary of Crescent Prism.
Well, now we already watched Earthbound. That was last night. We were talking about Crescent Prism. Sorry.
So sometimes video games rhyme. It's like poetry.
Oh, good.
I think George Lucas once told me that.
Yeah. Rhymes. All right. Tell me about, if you can, one of the most exciting part of your run, the part that you're most looking forward to showing off Thursday morning.
I think my favorite part will definitely be the ending. The ending is just surely a plot twist that you might see coming, you might not see it coming. It depends on how you've been following along with the story. It's really just a culmination of what gets told in that whole game and just all that. Because it's technically an incomplete story. It's chapter 1. There were going to be more chapters, but with where it ended, it seems like it's standalone game, but there's more to it that is being planned. But I'm very excited to show off just the final 20 minutes of that run.
All right, you heard it here first. Let's we're gonna have to tune in, wait for that, wait for it, so it's not gonna get spoiled for us in advance. That's good. Good.
Exactly.
But some things that are worth talking about are prizes that are still available for you to donate to be entered to for a chance to win. There are many amazing prizes available from now through Zeliard, and then some available only until Evoland. So we'd like to share some of those with you now, including, but not limited to, the Final Fantasy XIV Magic the Gathering Commander Precon. I'm going to show my age and inexperience with modern Magic here and say that I stopped playing during a little block called the Urza Saga. That was what, 2002? So I can't tell you exactly how these play, but I can tell you that all of the recent brand and game series crossovers that Wizards of the Coast have been putting out have been absolutely fantastic. And thank you so much to Ashen Prime for donating this to be eligible for viewers and donors to win. This is a minimum $10 donation for a chance to win this commander deck.
And if nothing else, those cards are gorgeous, and they are beautiful homages to the actual series.
Yes. And speaking of homages to series, we have from our friends at NIS America, this is the Disgaea 7 Complete Lucky Slumber Cat.
Look how beautiful this thing is. It's dancing for me.
Yes.
Just holding here in my hand. This is a minimum of $5 donation, but that's going to only be until the end of the Evoland Legendary Edition run, which is coming up right after this interview. So, if you want to get your hands on this thing, just like I have, $5 minimum donation between now and the end of the next run.
It doesn't already live on your shelf, but it really looks like it should. We also have some truly incredible gifts created by members of our community and donated to us. This is a wood-burned recreation of both sides, as Ad is showing off, both sides of the box art for the Square, I think pre-Square Enix. In any case, the absolute classic that is Parasite Eve, incredible RPG run, not a Christmas game. Maybe not a Halloween game. It's a holiday game. I had this argument with a friend of RPG Limit Break, RJ Smanget, when I asked him to run it for one of our events previously. So, yes, that is a $25 minimum donation, and you can be entered for a chance to win that and make that part of your RPG collection. We also have, as we will have several times throughout the week, mini and main grand prizes, including this. I know there are often images that you can hear, and this is almost certainly one of them. This is the 4 Warriors of Light illuminated manuscript, the beginning of Final Fantasy I, the heroes who shatter the darkness, the 4 Warriors of Light. The entire script is here, done in illuminated style. This does not light up itself, But I would strongly recommend that if you get in $150 in total donations before the end of Zilliard and win this, that you put this in an illuminated box, a light box, something of that nature, because this is so amazing that it absolutely deserves that treatment. Thank you so much to Melivara for creating this and sending it in to us.
We have so many other amazing prizes that we can't physically hold in front of us, but you can check the prize tracker on rpglimitbreak.com/prizes, and you'll be able to see everything that is happening now and ready to come up.
Before we go, I wanted to specially thank Pigmented for donating the Resident Evil wood burning. Didn't have a chance to say that, but I did not want to forget before we wrap things up here on the Monday Save Point.
Beautifully handcrafted, honestly. It's an amazing amount of work that goes into these wonderful things, and you can take them home for a beautiful minimum donation.
Yep. So that's going to be all for the Monday Save Point. Zathian, Ad, thank you so much. And thank you to all of you out there joining us and continuing to donate. We are at almost $20,000 raised for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I know we've been talking about it as we got set up here, that you were wondering, am I going to get to announce it myself, or am I going to be up on stage? So you may get good luck just yet, but it could happen any second.
Any second.
Can we stall for $55 more? Because I could be here for $10,000 and $20,000.
That would be awesome, but I do think we are contractually obligated to send it back over to Von Ivan on host.
Oh, so close. So close. But we are very close. We only need $55 to hit 20K. And folks, like, Monday isn't even over yet. And we're already at 20K. The momentum and the pace that y'all have been on with these donations so far this year has been outstanding. And we want to keep that going as much as we can. So thank you very much for your contributions to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Every dollar that you donate matters. Every dollar that you donate makes a difference. So thank you very much for all the support that you have shown us so far this week and will continue to show as the week goes on.
画面戻ったところで、改めまして、続いてのタイトル、エボランドレジェンダリーエディション。カテゴリーはニーパーです。解説の方いらっしゃいません。有識者の方、解説ご応募もしくは、チャットでアシスタントお待ちしております。